Yeah.
So this is the third time we've tried to record this podcast tonight. This is the third time.
Third time's a charm.
We've got a couple really interesting 14-year-old Groms with us. And I guess I don't like the term Grom. But Lacey thought it was funny to say, hey, pay attention to your dad. No one's better than him at ruining a podcast.
Oh, I thought she said no one's better than running it.
No, she said no one's better than ruining it. And you got to get right up on those mics, guys, so people can hear you. Hey, I got a question for you.
What's up?
If you are Russian when you go into the bathroom and you're Finnish when you come out of the bathroom, what are you while you're in the bathroom? Anyone know? You guys all know. You've heard the joke already.
European.
Yeah.
European. That's
That is a great joke.
That's a great joke.
Yes.
Wait, hang on.
It deserves. Yes. We have not heard "Can You Dig It" for a minute.
Well, we haven't heard "Can You Dig It" for a minute?
Can you dig it?
Yes.
Can you dig it?
Yep, that's
All right,
good.
Now we're ready.
All right, so we got a couple just amazing mountain bike riders with us right now.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. They're both 14 years old. You guys want to introduce yourself this time? We'll start with you.
Yeah. My name is Skander Anderson, and I am the best mountain biker at Angel Fire Bike Park.
Yeah, and that's actually where we're at right now. We're at Angel Fire Bike Park.
How old are you, Skander?
I'm 14 and a half.
And what's your nickname?
I can't say it. It's inappropriate.
You can't say it?
No.
Okay. We used to call him Skander Rooney, so since you're gonna,
there
I'm just
you
gonna
go.
tell the world that your nickname is Skander Rooney.
I like Scandeezy.
Scandeezy, Skander Rooney, Skander Man Scoots.
Nice.
Lots of names.
Yep.
And you, Poppy. Your nickname's also Poppy. Okay, that's good.
All
I've
right.
never called you Poppy. I don't actually. Will probably never call you Poppy, just for the record.
I don't want you to.
Yeah, that's good. And you, my fine feathered friend.
My name is Grayson Festerling. I am 14 years old, and I shred mountain bikes.
You shred mountain bikes.
I do.
And hey, so
Liar.
we're up at we're up at Angel Fire Bike Park, and we're gonna try to record some episodes in the evenings while we're here. And we thought it would be cool to bring on these two young guys to tell us a little bit about their backstory and a little bit about their experience at the bike park today. One of them is their first time. That's Graysonian.
Yep.
Do you have a nickname?
So my friends at the skate park, when I used to pro scooter, they would call me Grape because of my purple helmet.
Are you rocking a purple helmet these days?
Not anymore, no. The purple helmet days are over.
Purple helmet days are over.
It's a good thing you had your helmet on today, though.
Oh, yeah.
Right at Angel Fire.
It is a good thing. We'll definitely get
Yeah.
into that. Hey, so maybe we could start out by telling us a little bit of your background. Like, you guys are both extreme athletes and have been since you were like 5 or 6 years old.
Yep.
Tell us a little bit about, and you guys can do this together. Tell us a little bit about your background and how you guys got into extreme sports and what your experience is there.
So both of us as kids, we started to ride scooters at like the skate park, like pro scooters. Like not just like the Razor scooters, but like
We would do flips and like tricks and stuff like
if
that.
you ever go to a skate park, you'll see kids on scooters probably.
Yeah, I mean it's all the rage.
Yeah.
And now it's been going on for years, and so some of the kids have grown up into adults.
Yeah.
and
Grown out of it.
and it's I think it's going to be an Olympic sport in I don't know what year, but they're looking at it very soon.
Yeah, trying to look at bringing pro scootering into Olympic sports. But you guys this isn't just like you guys went to the skate park in your local area. You guys rode giant parks all over the country.
Yeah, we traveled for
I actually
competitions
qualified for world finals, and so we were going to make it, and then I broke both of my feet doing a 360 backflip. Well, I broke one of them. It was my 5th metatarsal on my foot. And then, so I think we were, 6 months out from world finals?
Yeah.
Yeah, 6 months out for world finals. So we thought it was going to be able to heal. I was going to be able to go to world finals.
And where were worlds?
It was originally in...
Havasu, or was it Amsterdam at first?
I think it was initially supposed to be in Amsterdam.
Yeah,
right?
that's
Yep, it was originally supposed to be in Amsterdam, and then it got moved to Havasu.
Lake Havasu.
Yep, Lake Havasu. And so then while my foot was healing, we got it x-rayed. It was broken, and they didn't even put it in a cast. They put me in this like shoe thing, and that was really weird. And then I was playing basketball with my friend Lee,
Shout out to PP Louis.
Yep. While my foot was still broken.
Good job.
Yep. And I got the ball. I did a crossover, and I crossed myself and broke my other foot.
He upgraded.
Yep.
2 broken feet.
So then I had
What about the toes?
2 broken feet. The
Toes were good.
toes were good.
No, what about the weight? I thought you dropped the weight on them.
Oh, okay, I'll get to that.
You're good.
I'll get to that. But so, where was? Oh yeah, and then we went in, and then, they put me in a boot this time, not that weird shoe thing, and they actually told me that the 5th metatarsal, and while I broke the other one was still healing, and when I went in, they told me that the 5th metatarsal is the slowest healing bone
In your body.
Yeah, I think it takes what?
Long
4
time.
months.
No,
months.
longer than that, I think. Yeah.
Just
So-
probably doesn't get a lot of blood flow way down
Right.
there.
That's exactly right.
And it was on my other foot too. So the first one on the 360 backflip, that was my 5th metatarsal. Then on my other foot, it wasn't it like the 6th or something?
I think you only
6?
have.
Do you have 6? Do you have 6 toes?
No,
Okay.
No.
I mean, some people do.
it was.
And we
or I don't know.
and we're okay with people that have 6 toes.
No, it was
we
something
don't
like that.
discriminate
though.
against.
It was-
We don't discriminate against number of toes
Maybe it was the same exact one.
I think it was.
Okay.
on both feet.
Yep, it's
Yeah.
the exact same thing.
Yeah. So you said 360 backflip, and you were also a sponsored rider, right? You rode for
Mad Gear
for Mad Gear.
and what was it? Simple Mind Gear.
Simple
Simple
Mind
Minds,
Gear.
Bare
And
Bones,
Skander, you were
Skander.
you
TXY
were
apparel for a little bit too.
I rode for Chili and Simple Mind Gear also, and me and Grayson both rode for the place in California called the Scooter Stop.
Oh yeah, it's that.
yeah,
was,
right on. So you guys are sponsored by a Scooter Stop, and then that's a shop in California. You
Yeah.
guys were sponsored by. You were by Chili Pro Scooters. You were by NGP or Mad Gear, and
Yeah.
then also you guys both had a clothing brand that was Simple Mind Gear.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh. Shout out to the sponsors. And you guys started how young on the pro scooters?
Ooh, 6.
I would say I really started to really get into tricks and stuff. Like I think I had my first tail whip when I was like 7.
Yeah, I think I had it probably around the same age, 8 or 7 or 8.
And then, I mean, just to give our listeners an idea, like you guys went. I mean, what are the size of the ramps that you're riding?
Ooh, okay, so probably the biggest ramp that we've hit,
The
What?
vert ramp at Premier maybe.
the vert ramp at Premi's,
The meg-
probably.
the
So they're talking
mega
about
ramp.
Premises Park.
Oh,
in
and at
Tucson,
Woodward.
Arizona.
At Woodward.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
Did you guys ride the half pipe at Woodward or no?
No, we didn't. Actually, did we? I think we.
Are you talking about the super ramp?
Yeah.
Yeah.
no, we couldn't.
Oh
It was
yeah, yeah.
closed.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
You couldn't.
Yeah, but you guys are riding easily, 15-foot quarter
Yeah, I mean,
half
so-
pipe,
so
quarter
yeah.
pipes.
Yeah, that's-
So,
like-
and,
yeah,
when
for
you
sure.
guys are jumping, you guys are sometimes can be like 20 feet in the air.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
was at one point. When I was at my full peak in pro scootering, I was doing flips about 12 feet in the air, and just that risk of like being upside down that high was
sketchy.
it was very sketchy. I mean, I knew what I was doing, but still, just that slight chance of error is never really worth it.
So the interesting thing here, and this will come back when we start talking about biking and like what happened today and you guys riding at the bike park, is that I think this establishes, at least up for us, that you guys have like this amazing air awareness. Like you can go hit a jump and you know how to read the jump, how to read the angle of the jump, the lip. You guys know how to see where the transition is and try to time the transition.
Yeah. I think a lot of that is from scootering, and a lot of it is also just natural.
I think a lot of the action sports, mainly more professional scootering, I think it really carries over to mountain biking.
Right.
So like we can read like exactly what you said. We can read the ramp, see how it's going to send us. Also, like being in the air. Today there was a lot of times where I was lopsided in the air, in that I knew if I didn't adjust in the air that I was going to crash.
Right.
So I had to literally make a maneuver in the air so I wouldn't crash.
And you guys have been doing that like
Forever.
forever.
Yeah.
Right.
And also, I think part of the reason, like, reading the ramps and stuff is because, like, not too long ago, me and my friends would go out and build dirt jumps, and just, like, building the lips and knowing how to make the lips really helps with being able to read the lips and know how to jump
Yeah.
them and where to,
Well,
like, hit them.
Yeah, exactly. Because some dirt jumps, you can never get them perfect. They can always
Yeah.
be better. So some of the jumps, sometimes their lip is too much, and it kicks your back tire, and you go
Nosedive.
nosedive. And so that's really sketchy. That's probably my least favorite type of lip.
Yeah, I've almost faced first like at least 4 times this trip alone. We've only
So-
been here for 2 days.
Actually, when you hit those, you kind of have to race jump. What that is you jump over the lip kind of
Just
before.
really low.
Yeah.
So you're actually launching off.
Yeah,
you're
skim.
launching in the air before the lip sends you up.
Yep,
And BMX
exactly.
riders and motocross riders and all types of riders use this in racing if they're racing jumps so they can keep their speed.
So it doesn't just shoot them straight up in the air. They
Yeah.
want to
Yep,
keep, so they
exactly.
jump before the lip because the lip will kick them up straight
Yeah.
up. So like, okay, so that establishes you guys as extreme athletes, talks about like, how this transitions. Like, what is your, before like today and like this year, like what is your, for each of you guys, what is your experience? And maybe say who you are, because our listeners don't know when you talk. So you can say, this is Grayson, this is Skander. What is your experience on bikes? Like, what have you guys done on bikes?
Well, I'll tell you what, in the last year,
And that's Grayson.
I have not ridden bikes. So it started out on the Vail mountain bike team. Me and Skander were both on it for about a year?
In 7th grade, in 7th grade, yeah.
One season, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
one
So
season.
that was 2 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was really fun. It was just extremely tiring because and we would do races and stuff too. And
Yeah.
those races, they're 5 miles, 7.
Yeah, cross country is not my thing.
Yeah, they were. You
don't
guys were.
enjoy it.
You guys were on a mountain bike team, and you guys were riding
Yeah.
cross country, and it was 5 to 7, 8 miles per
Yeah.
race.
So literally,
I didn't
it's
mean to
just
cut you
like a 7-mile sprint to the finish,
Yeah.
like nonstop. It's just insane. So you are just done. Like I remember coming across the finish line, and I just barely being able to breathe.
Yeah, just be like, finally. Like,
Yeah, like it was.
just
I mean,
waiting for it to end.
it was definitely cool, but
Yeah.
I don't know, not for me.
The race environment was the people and then just the environment was awesome, but just cross country is not for me.
So you like the people, you like the events, you just didn't like the actual.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't like, the
the
actual
pedaling
race.
part,
Yeah.
The pedaling.
Yeah, I don't enjoy
I
pedaling.
don't like pedaling.
but grinding for, as hard as you can go
Yeah.
for the whole race.
Yeah, it's
until you
just- it's
cross
just
the
not
finish
fun for
line.
me.
Yeah, you guys did awesome. It was really fun to be there as well as parents watching you guys progress that season.
Yeah.
And then you guys have spent some time on BMX bikes as well. Tell us
Yeah,
about that.
this year, like
Oh yeah,
this past 8th grade, in 8th grade, me and Grayson both got pretty into BMXing.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you guys would go to the dirt jumps, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
There's some dirt jumps out in Reeder Ranch that we found that are like amazing.
Yeah.
Like homemade dirt jumps,
Yeah,
people out there in the
people
desert.
rode them.
Yep.
and-
Just
And then-
DIY.
yeah.
Kids built them.
Yeah, and then me and my friends would just add on to them and like make new jumps and stuff because they're like kind of patchy. So
Yeah.
like the dirt jumps were good, but they're like there's no really good lines, so we just finish the lines and stuff.
I remember going out to pick up Grayson and watching you guys, and I was walking through the desert trying to find where the dirt jumps were because they're hidden.
Yep.
And I just remember seeing kids flying in the air. I'm like, oh, that must be them. And they've got these like
That was probably
DIY
Connor.
dirt jumps. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was Connor was one of them for sure. But you,
Shout out to Connor. He listens
Yeah.
to this podcast occasionally. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Hey, buddy.
he shreds. And you guys were catching so much air on these DIY dirt jumps in the middle of the desert. It blew my mind. And you seem so comfortable, and you're not riding brakes, right?
Yeah.
And so you're just flowing these one after the other.
yeah, no brakes on your BMX
Yeah, we
bikes.
take the brakes off so they're lighter.
That
I think it's more for tricks. So there's a trick called a bar spin. It's where you spin your bars around.
Yep.
With brakes, that's not really possible.
a gyro helps with that.
Yeah.
But
You could do gyro and you could do tail whip too.
I did mine
that would
off so it was lighter
Oh,
because
yeah.
I
Tail
can't
whip.
do bar
oh yeah.
spins.
Yep. Anyways, it was very impressive. So you did the dirt jumps. You did, and what do you guys do any racing on the BMX
BMX?
for a little bit?
Well, when I was really young, I did BMX racing, and I've just done like a couple races scattered, and like I practice at the BMX track. Or I used to a lot, so
Just because you like to do the jumps, right?
yeah,
Not
I
'cause
just
you-
like to jump.
Right.
And sometimes you'd bring bikes to the skate parks as well, right? Just
yeah,
kind of playing around.
BMX bikes and stuff.
That's
Yeah.
always fun.
So how did you learn how to hit the jumps? Was it hanging out with people, watching
sending it.
YouTubes, just doing it?
Literally just okay. Well,
Connor, he taught me.
Okay, so someone helped you, kind of a
Yeah.
mentor.
I don't really know because I remember also at the peak of scootering, I would bring a bike sometimes to Premises, the
Big skate park in
yeah,
Tucson.
exactly. And I don't so as scootering, professional scootering, you hang out with not only scooter riders, bikers, skaters.
Yeah, just everyone in the skate park
Yeah.
environment.
And so I remember also I even got into skating for a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah, so did
Yeah,
I.
so did Skander.
yeah,
Yep.
and so I don't know, but it's just something about like
Just wheels.
wheels
Yeah,
that
wheels
it
Wheels and
transfers
ramps.
over so
Wheels and ramps
fast. And
brings everyone together.
yeah, and it clicks. And so like oh yeah, so the bike, so I would ride my bike over these huge jumps at Premises, and I would just watch these bikers do it, and I kind of just get the feel for it like I am on the scooter, except it's just on a bike.
Right.
And then I just like I can't like go up to it and be like, I can take one run up to the jump and scope it out. If I take any more, I'll chicken myself out. You just have to do it. Like today at Angel Fire, we hit
Oh yeah, we didn't even look at this stuff. We just rode.
yeah, we hit probably 20-foot jumps.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
these
it's at
stupid
Hungry
huge
Hippo.
jumps. Yep.
Oh, on Candyland, they were more than 20 foot.
Oh
They were-
yeah, they were just stupid, and I was terrified of them. But Skander went first. He hit him, and I followed him. I saw his speed, and then I just followed him in, and then did exactly what he did, and it really wasn't that bad. And then he took us over this huge. It's called the Cannon. It's basically a wooden feature that goes up in a slant.
It's
And-
really skinny.
yeah,
Like,
it's really skinny, and you land, and then it stops, and then it's like a jump, and then you land on the other side in the transition, and it was absolutely huge. And I remember it forks, so you go right to hit that huge one that's called the Cannon, and then you
Yeah.
go left to just get off the trail onto the next trail, and then so basically I looked at it and I was like, oh, glad we're not hitting that. That looks like death. Next, I catch up to Skander and he goes, dude, I almost hit that. Next run, we're hitting it. And I was terrified. I was just like, all right, I guess we're doing this. So we're up there about to hit it. And I was just like, I kept talking to you. I was like,
Are you sure you want to do it?
yeah, I was like, so we're hitting this, right? And then
Yeah.
we were about to drop in. And then I was like, all right, let's go. And then I just hit it. I didn't think twice.
And that thing has another name too. What's the other name?
The boner.
Oh man.
Yeah, I got that whole on video. The whole line you guys did at Candyland, where you drop in to the first drop, and then you hit these 15, 20-foot jumps, and you guys, for the most part, cleared them. You know, the tabletops, right? And then you hit the wooden ramp, and yeah, it looked beautiful. It's a clean line. So Skander, you were kind of leading the way. You've been here.
I've been here, I think, times before this.
Okay.
Last year, right? We
Yeah,
came.
last
just
year
for,
we
just
came
for a
2
couple
times.
days, right?
Yeah.
So I'm curious. So we went out today. This is my first time. You guys absolutely smoked me. I could not keep up with you guys to save my life. I almost hurt myself trying to at least see you guys. So what were your first impressions of the park, Skander, like last year, and then Grayson this year, being your first time? Like, what expectations did you have? What were you kind of hoping to get out of this?
What I really thought it was going to be. So the jumps that we hit that's exactly how I thought the jumps were going to be. Just these big tables,
Yeah.
some doubles, and then those like side jumps. And then,
Like
some
shark fins.
yeah, shark fins. I love those. And so that's exactly what I thought it was going to be. But I thought it was going to be smooth, like almost riding on concrete. Like if you've ever ridden that compact dirt that is so compacted
Yeah.
that it feels like concrete, I thought that's exactly what it was going to feel like. But there were so many rocks, so it was extremely bumpy. And what happens to most people is when they come here on the first day, it's so bumpy that they death grip their handlebars because they don't really want to fall off, and their forearms get so tight, and
Get that forearm pump.
yeah, and they have a very juicy pump, and then sorry, that's what it's called in the gym world.
Juicy pump.
Yeah, a juicy pump.
All right, all right. We're learning something.
And so then they wake up the next day, hardly able to open up their hand. And so when you're riding, when there's a smooth patch, like no bumps, you really got to stretch your hands out. But also a downside with the bumps, I got a blister in the middle of my left hand
from riding today.
So
you basically said, hey, and we kind of told you about or your dad probably told you about the park and what to expect.
Yeah.
So the jumps were kind of like what you expect. The terrain was what you expect. It was just, you weren't expecting to be as bumpy as it was.
Oh, not at all.
And this actually is a relatively fairly smooth environment compared to other parks in the world. They do a good job. And you got to imagine, look at how many miles they have up there to like try to smooth all that out.
Oh yeah. It would be insane.
Crazy amount of work. Right on. So Skander, what were your first impressions? What were your expectations?
So my first impressions was a lot different than what I thought it was. I thought it was going to be kind of like snowboarding, and I did not think there was going to be jumps. I thought it was just mostly going to be just regular downhill mountain biking. But when I got here, I went up the lift and I saw like a big old jump out. I just like was so excited. I just wanted to go down everything. So, yeah.
So how has it changed from last year, your first time, to now a return trip?
Well, last year I had a whole different mindset. Last year, like I wasn't, as Cindy, I would say. Like last year I had to go up to everything and look at it. This time I just like, I've done it before and people have done it before and they were fine. So just go for it.
You just sent it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I noticed. You guys just, from the top, from the jump, you guys just sent it like super fast. So it must have been that, the experience helped. The thing that kills me, as we've talked about, just together here for the day, is you guys haven't been riding a whole lot of mountain biking. Downhill, and you guys just came up here and just did awesome and shredded all the trails.
Josh told me this morning, or I think it was last night, that you scope it out on the first run.
A pre-ride, ride,
yep,
free ride.
And so the first run, I remember hearing those words, and I followed Skander, and so he's hitting these jumps.
I just really like the free ride part.
Yeah, me too. I like the free ride.
Skip the pre-ride and the ride, just free ride.
So I followed him. So I just kind of did what he did. And so when I was comfortable with what I was doing. If I was hitting, let's say, like Hungry Hippo by myself, which is, for the people who don't know, it's a huge jump line. Probably the biggest jump in there, what?
No idea.
20 feet.
It's big.
At least. And today we actually cleared them, which I was super hyped on. And so something like that I would go over and look at. But if it's these small jumps that I'm comfortable with, I'm going to do what's inside my comfort level.
Yeah.
So what I noticed, like as a takeaway, is if you can go with somebody who's experienced a little bit to kind of tow you in. So you had Skander here who had some experience, and you guys have a similar riding style and preference, etc. So it was a good thing that you guys got to kind of team up. Would you agree?
I'm not kidding.
Sure.
I do not think I could have done half the stuff that I did today without Skander.
Just being around Grayson makes me more Cindy, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the company you keep, the ride with, can make a big difference.
And part of it is because you're hyping each other up.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
for
no,
sure.
100%.
Yeah.
Unlike riding with me, where I'd be like, "Don't do it.
Yeah,
You're going to kill yourself.
as a dad.
Don't do
Think
it.
No, but
about
at
your
the-
actions.
At the
Think about
same
what you're going to do."
at the same time though, you telling us like don't do it
Maybe
just makes me want to do it more.
Okay, definitely do it then.
Okay.
You know what that's called, you
Yeah,
guys?
it doesn't work.
That's called. Do you know what that's called?
Reverse psychology.
You
Reverse
won't.
psychology.
Yeah.
I'm actually writing a book on reverse psychology. I don't know if you guys know this. I hope you guys don't buy it.
I'm definitely going to buy it.
Okay.
That makes me want to buy it.
Good.
Oh,
Thank you.
see how he snuck that one in there?
Yeah.
I did.
Feel free to sneak yours in any time.
Oh yeah, you got
I
a joke?
won't. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So, what do you call Mike and Josh's Angel Fire after party?
What?
Hospital.
Yeah.
Let's hope you're not foreshadowing something.
Yeah,
that's
because
gonna
we're
happen,
riding
'cause-
one more
yeah.
day. Yeah, at
Oh,
least tomorrow.
also,
You guys going Canadian?
actually, never mind.
Fatal.
No.
I was going to talk about the crash.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
so-
say the
so
crash, say the
well,
crash.
let's before
So-
you get to the crash, let's ask this. So, what is the protective gear that you used in your previous experience in BMX and pro scooters? Like, what did you guys wear when you did that?
So when I did professional scootering, I would wear knee pads, helmet, butt pads. They call
You did actually
tortoise
wear,
pads.
You did
tortoise
actually
pads.
tortoise pads that like they were like underwear with kind of like long underwear.
It
with,
helped
not long underwear,
so
but like boxer
much.
short underwear. With,
Yeah, like spandex with sleeves, pockets in there to
Yeah.
put the
Yep.
pads. Yeah.
Without them, we probably end up like Max's mom.
Oh yeah, you land in your
she fell and
tailbone.
break her tailbone. Yeah.
Yeah.
No joke.
But and then mouth guard's essential.
Oh yeah. Seen so many people lose their teeth scootering.
So guys, those mics, if you move them around, they're going to make a ton of noise, which our listeners can hear. So try not to move the mics around too much.
I got you.
See.
Okay, so what else? You said knee pads, elbow pads? No.
No elbow pads.
Okay. The helmet, the mouth gear, shoes, just like Vans or whatever.
Yeah, you guys
Vans.
wear mouthpieces.
Or
I forgot about
Converse.
that.
Yeah. Yeah, the Converse.
Yeah.
Just a skate shoe of some sort. Okay, so that was protective gear there. You're used to wearing your helmet. I mean, that was essential.
But they weren't full face helmets.
They were not full face helmets.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Well, usually we would just wear helmets, and then when we went to like premises, like a bigger skate parks, we would wear knee pads and all that other stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So when you don't wear when you wear no pads except for a helmet, usually what we like to call it is chill riding.
Yeah.
You're just chill riding, having fun, doing nothing crazy that you're gonna get hurt.
Yeah, you're not
But-
trying to progress. You're just doing what you know.
Ironically, as
That's
you know,
exactly when you get hurt.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so then we come up to Angel Fire.
And what's the protective gear like that you're wearing here?
Oh, okay. So
Lots.
literally,
Yeah,
it's like a
walk us
full
through it.
bodysuit. So, you feel it almost looks like you're a stormtrooper.
The one you were wearing.
Yeah, the one I was wearing. So basically, the one I was wearing it's like a jacket, and it's chest protector, and there is actually like some support too, for your back. It's a belt that wraps around your waist, and then there's elbow pads, and there's forearm pads too. Which actually no, those are the elbow pads. They just go down really long, and there's some stuff on the back too, right? I wasn't able to see it.
Yeah.
Yep. And I think in the shoulders there's some.
Oh yeah, there's
protective-
shoulder pads. And then that's it for like the chest and arms. And then we have knee pads, and then of course can't forget full face helmet.
But those knee pads are also knee and shin guards.
Yeah,
They
knee
go
and
the
shin
whole-
Yeah.
guards.
So for our listeners who might want to try a downhill experience, do you have any suggestion? I mean, do you need to wear all that stuff? Is there a difference in the the kind of the style of versus just a chest protector? What are your thoughts on the protective gear for our listeners?
Well, I would say
Chest guard and knee pads are definitely essential, and a helmet.
yeah.
Elbow guards are like they're good, but I don't think they're super essential.
I would say I don't think I would go down there without that chest protector
Yeah.
that I wore today. Also, I mean, if you can't get your hands on any of that stuff except for a helmet, just wear a helmet. Like,
So I
it
saw your
saved my
face.
life today.
I saw your face when you put all the gear on.
Yeah.
And you were like, "Oh Jesus, why am I wearing all this stuff?" That's what your face said to me.
Yep.
How'd that work out for you today?
That, I'm not kidding. That helmet seriously saved my life.
So like, tell us the story. What happened to you?
So, it's our third time going down this trail.
Oh, you've been on that? You were on the trail before?
Yeah,
I
which
think
one was it?
Black. Oh, what was it?
I don't know.
It was the one with that
I'm gonna
two
ask
drops.
Lacey. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, you do that. Anyways, so, I hit this drop, and it's only about 2 feet drop. Literally, like, so small compared to what we've been doing all day.
Right.
Right? We've been hitting, and this was I came in, relaxed with Skander for a little bit, and me and Skander were talking for a little bit, and we were like, dude, I got a bad feeling that if I go back out there, I'm going to crash.
Skander said that.
Skander said that, and then I literally said the exact same. I had that feeling too.
And Skander didn't go back out.
Skander did not go back out.
I'm
So
smart.
then I was like, I really want to ride. So then I went out, got on the lift with Easy, Lacey, and Mike, my dad.
It was Middle Supreme is where you crashed.
Middle Supreme. So we hit that drop, and to the left there are ruts.
like looks like during it was raining. There was some mud and people rode through.
Yep.
Rutted
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
rutted up, and you don't want to go there.
Stuck.
You don't want to go
in a
through
rut.
there. Yep, and I got stuck in that rut going down, and that thing or that drop when you go down, it's fast going down there, and so I hit that. I got stuck in the rut, and I can't quite. It all happened so fast, you know. It's so.
It always does.
Yep.
Yeah.
For sure.
Like I almost ran in face first into a tree today.
Oh, that was a
And I
sketchy
just
one.
sat on my brakes and my front tire literally touched the tree.
No, like no, that would have been a bad
Like,
one.
and it was like
tree.
in pinball, and there was a jump, and I had hit a drop, and it was straight down, like a downhill, right? And there was a hip, but the hip did not set you up to curve at all.
Right.
And then there was a tree just straight in front of me, and I just went straight into it.
All right, that's
But
something
you
I
were
want to
able-
talk
but you were
about in
able
a
to
second
stop.
here about something you just said.
Yeah. And then I was in the rut and I couldn't slow down in time. And there happened to be a tree in front of me. And I hit the tree full speed. It flew me off and I ended up the wrong way on the trail. So like going down it, I was the other way, off my bike.
Right.
And so I fell kind of on my butt, and then my head, I couldn't handle like that, the force on my neck, and it just smacked the ground so incredibly hard. And I'm not kidding. If I don't think I would had a helmet, I would have been out cold. Like
This is interesting. So you rented a helmet, right?
oh yeah.
We should probably take that helmet back tomorrow
Yeah.
before your rides. 'Cause
Yeah.
they're like one and done. Once if you have a big
Yeah.
crash like that, I didn't realize how.
And
How
I'm
big
not
the
kidding.
crash
I
was?
still have a headache today or right now.
Oh, and when I looked at your back protector, the back, whatever, you could see where it was scraped. Like you
Yep.
actually scraped it down. That would have taken out some skin.
And it's actually crazy. I walked away fine, except for a little bit of a headache and my wrists hurting from bracing my fall. That's it. If I would not have had any of that gear on,
Probably be in the hospital right now.
yeah,
yeah.
it was
No
a bad
joke.
one.
So the moral of the story is
Wear gear.
wear the damn gear.
Yeah, and I think just it's come a long way. We rented. Grayson and I ended up renting today, and Easy was with us. Y'all, our listeners may know Easy, Eric, and he tried on the chest protector first, and then he saw Grayson and I put on the full, I guess, jacket.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, that's really cool," and it gives you great flexibility. It doesn't constrict you at all. It's warm, I guess, but it's going to be warm no matter what.
Yeah.
But yeah, because just the speeds that you can get to going downhill, it's
crazy.
Yeah, it's really nice to have the protective gear.
What do you think? What do you think about the protective gear?
I don't know. I think it's essential. It's just annoying because I really like to be able to move around so I can move my bike around and just like be more free. So
Yeah.
that's why I didn't get the jacket. I just got a chest protector and some.
Oh, so you
That's-
just wear the chest protector?
Yeah.
That was kind of
Okay.
my mindset going into it, actually. I was like, I really like having my mobility on my bike, being able to move.
Yeah.
I put it on, and it really was not that bad. I still had like almost full mobility.
Okay, then what about do you wear like the glasses or for eye protection or goggles? What do you recommend?
Goggles.
I
Well,
like goggles.
I haven't ever ridden in glasses, so I don't really know. But I feel like with your full face helmet, it would kind of rub on the side of your
Yeah,
face.
definitely. It gives you a headache.
Yeah.
Like, especially if you tight of a helmet that's a little bit too small.
Yep.
It just like gives you a bad headache.
Yeah.
I was wearing glasses today and not goggles. And one of the things that I noticed was the wind was like blowing so fast, even around my glasses. And I've got kind of wraparound glasses that it was like fogging up my contacts. And I was like having situations where you're going really fast at the wrong time.
Yep.
And like
Your visibility is
my
Oh
vision,
yeah,
my
I was
vision got
sweating
blurry.
and my goggles even blurred up.
same thing. I wear contacts, and I switched out halfway through the day. As you know, I put the goggles on, and it was not a game changer, but it made a big difference
lot
for me.
Big difference.
Yeah, and it was more comfortable. To Skander's point, it was starting to give me a
Yeah.
headache.
Maybe I'll try that tomorrow. I haven't tried that.
Yeah, it's
before.
way better, and you don't have to worry about them moving around or anything. You like, I just forget about them.
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay, so those are the goggles, eye protection, footwear. You guys, nothing fancy, just your Vans or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get mountain bike shoes.
I was wearing low top, slip on Vans even.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I was riding in slip on checkered low top Vans.
But that's like totally unusual.
Oh, yeah. No.
Oh yeah, no
Like,
one does that.
Yeah, no one does that. So
But
that's
that's just what
unique.
that's just what we're comfortable in.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
that's what you've grown up wearing.
Yeah. So
like, at the skate park.
yeah, like that's just what I know how to use, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, but most people are wearing like mountain bike specific shoes.
Oh, yeah.
And Eric made a comment today, as some people who may know, Eric generally rides with clipless, right? The clipped in, and this was his first time, I think, riding actually without clips because he
with flats.
loves with flats. And you gave him some shoes.
Yep.
What are they? I forget what Adidas
510s.
510s.
Yeah.
And then with the type of pedals with the little bolts or screws.
Yeah.
And he found that they really grip almost to the point of where he can, if he does have to pedal.
Yeah.
It's
I can't tell the difference between clips and flats now.
So he was very comfortable on those flats.
Yeah, those stealth soles on the bottom of those 510s, and you match them up with a nice set of flats, and they stick like crazy. But you guys, I mean, those shoes that you guys wear.
Unpopular opinion, I think Vans. Like I've tried 510
Top tier.
mountain bike shoes. I honestly like Vans a lot better.
You guys
And the Vans I have, I got them from my friend, and they are actually BMX.
So they're
Colt
designed
X
also.
Vans. Yeah, they have still have the waffle cone, but they just have a little bit they have a wider waffle cone, so they can fit on like the spikes.
Right on.
Yeah, and they fit amazing, and they don't slip at all. I love them. You can move around a little bit, like if you're trying to adjust your position.
Right on. So bike wise, Easy rented a full like a downhill double crown, and we kind of said, "Hey man, maybe you should think about not." And he went with it anyways, and then he regretted that, I think.
Yeah, because the other option would have been like an enduro style.
Yeah.
And you come to a downhill park like this, and you're like, look around. It's like, so what do we think about 75% riding just like an enduro or a trail bike?
Yeah, 75% of the people we saw today are riding a enduro bike, and like 25%. Is that what you guys think?
Dude, I saw one person on a hardtail with the suspensions with like a spring, like the black.
Yeah.
Yeah, coil.
I saw a dude on that.
Was he ripping, or was he just?
No. It was like a Walmart bike, literally.
And just ripping down the. Hey man, people run what you brung, right?
Yeah.
You guys are both riding your mom's bikes.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yep, that is
awesome.
true.
I'm riding my mom's Ripley. Or
Yep.
is it that's the Ripley, right?
Yeah, it's an Ibis Ripley aluminum frame.
I love it. It feels like a dirt. So I'm like around 5'5", and the bike's for like 5'1" to 5'5". So I'm on the upper end. So to me, it feels like a dirt jumper. Like it's amazing.
So you like that it's a little small and you can whip it
because I'm
around.
used to like BMX bikes, scooters, everything like small.
Everything's small, so the big
Yeah.
mountain bike was a struggle for you to
it
manhandle.
just didn't feel.
Didn't feel as good.
Yeah.
But we so that's I think that Ripley comes stock 130, 120, 130 up front, 120 millimeter of suspension in the back, and we extended the front to 140. You can actually buy a kit to extend that Fox fork out, and you're riding a Live in Bolden, right? Also your mom's.
Yep.
And that's a 130, 120. So it's hilarious, right?
Yep.
So they're riding bikes that they're not really even your bikes.
No. But my mom has one now.
Yeah.
Yep. Kind of skipped me.
Speaking of, that's probably because I don't know if you know this, but your mom, my wife, thinks that I'm a cheapskate, a total cheapskate. I don't know. I'm not buying it.
Mike,
We just lost 5 viewers.
and a podcast or listeners,
Yep.
not viewers, because there's nothing to look at.
Hey, YouTube.
I don't
You
know
guys
how
have
this thing
you
still
guys
works
have
yet.
faces for radio.
Yeah, it's not the first time we've said that. Our listeners
Or heard that.
Or heard that. Yeah, we've heard it and we've said it. Grayson, did you have a dad joke for us?
Oh, I'll get to that in a second. Also, I recently got into golf.
Yeah.
And I went with Skander the other day. And then I went with my brother and my dad. And my dad does this really weird thing. And he always brings an extra pair of socks in case he gets a hole of one.
Why? In case what?
In case he gets a hole in one.
Oh.
Yeah, nice. It's true.
I might adjust the delivery a little bit. Be like, he brings an extra pair of socks. Can you guess why?
In case he gets a hole in one. Is that better?
Well, maybe the fact he's telling a dad joke and he's not a dad. So you know,
Yeah.
Are we sure about that?
Yes.
3 more months.
He's not. This is a joke. That was a complete joke. All right. So
Yeah, totally.
you guys rode a lot today.
Yeah.
You guys absolutely just crushed it.
Oh, yeah.
Like Mike tells a story about Easy was like, hey, I don't know if the kids are going to be able to keep up with us. And we're like, wait a minute. I don't think you know what you don't
Yeah.
think
And so Josh specifically gave me directions
this morning.
to not
Not egg easy on.
egg easy on because he is
He's a great rider.
He's
Yeah,
a great,
he is.
But he's old as hell.
Yep, yep.
and he's pretty competitive.
And he's
He's
super
very competitive, and so he's not used to this downhill stuff. He's very cross country, right?
Yeah,
he's,
and
he's a
roadie.
he's a road rider.
Yep, he's a road rider. So, Josh told me not to egg him on.
Yeah,
Egg him
yeah.
on.
Let's not
Yeah,
take him
no.
on.
And before you even put your damn shoes on, what were you doing?
Egging him on. What did I say? I was like, I'll see you at the greens later. And then
I
as
saw
soon
you at
as,
mac and cheese.
oh yeah, and then there's this run called Mac and Cheese, and it's literally just switchbacks, like super. It's just like S turns basically.
Yeah,
It's a practice
It's
beginner.
a, yep, exactly.
It's new. Actually, new this year. They just put that in.
It's
Really?
like you
And
know
it's
when you
for
go to
Specifically
snowboarding.
for easy or what?
Specifically for easy. They made an easy trail for easy. No, it's for people that want to get into cycling.
Yeah.
And they've never done it before. So you want to give them a place where they can get a little bit of gravity experience without, having to go up and hit the big stuff.
Yeah.
So for our listeners, you just mentioned someone getting into the sport, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's something. So at my point in my life, I'm almost 50, and I'm not going to ever get to your level. But what about like for anyone maybe who's trying to at least progress a little bit in air awareness and doing some downhill and mountain biking, or maybe our listeners have kids. Like any thoughts that you could maybe share to get them kind of hyped on it, as well as enjoy it and not hurt themselves, but progress and kind of learn that air awareness and everything involved with like two-wheeled action sports.
So like when you go off the lift and you see like a diamond that's black, that's the beginner hill.
Yeah,
No,
that's not it.
So honestly, the better you get, the funner it is. So
Okay.
just the more you go, the better it gets, and just the more you improve.
It's honestly just repetition, going over and over, learning. If you're like truly brand new, learning the bike, learning the park, learning the jumps, kind of just all of that.
Okay. And I remember taking you guys to the park. I mean, you guys would spend hours there. So as a person, when you guys first started going, and then as a person who had been there for a while, like, how did you guys learn to fit in? Whether it's at an outdoor bike park.
Okay,
well,
well,
Grayson's just super outgoing. He just is friends with everybody. So I'm friends with him. So it just kind of
it kind of works out. Also, when I could backflip on my scooter, I still can now. Actually, we went 3 months ago.
Yeah,
to
Carlsbad.
San Diego.
Yep.
I was out of retirement for about an hour. Back in retirement now.
Where did you guys go to OB or did you where
Carlsbad.
Carlsbad?
Yeah. And so basically it's kind of weird. As soon as you do a backflip, everyone wants to be your friend. So I would kind of just pull up to a park, warm up a little bit. Everyone would be like, "Oh, this kid looks terrible." And then I would just do a backflip and they'd be like, "Oh my gosh."
And you've been backflipping since you were 8 years old.
Oh, I'm not kidding. There is a video of me doing a backflip at 8 years old.
and then you lost it, and then me and you tried to get it in the foam pit.
Yep, all of that.
Yeah.
So, the weird thing with flips, they are not hard at all. They aren't at all. Literally, all you do is pull back. It's just that huck mentality that you have to get in your mind and going upside down. That's really all it is.
And sending it.
And sending it, yeah.
Yep. So we're at the drop zone. Okay, so for the listeners, it's really neat how they have it set up. Is they have 4 different stations of where you can practice going over drops.
Yeah, progressively higher drops, right? There's one that's like a foot off the ground and then it goes up to like, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 feet off the ground.
And so that was really good for someone like myself trying to learn how to do drops without getting hurt, right? So you can progress. And Lacey helped me. She towed me in, it's called, okay, where I followed her because I didn't know how much speed I needed. And so I was able to get to, the third one, which is good. But you guys came up to the drop zone, and what did you do?
Oh, we didn't even look at it. We just went down the biggest one.
I followed. Well, okay, so I looked at it, and I was like, dang, that's pretty big. I might hit 3 and then go 4. And then I walked back up to Skander, and he goes, I'm going to hit 4. I was like, oh, okay. So then I just followed him in on 4.
So
Mind you, first run of the day.
Oh, that was the first one. Skander, had you been over number 4 before?
Oh yeah,
Okay, so
yeah.
you remember it from last year.
Yeah.
But
Usually
it
just
was a
takes me
year
couple
off,
more times.
and you just sent it. But you
Yeah.
towed Grayson in, so he knew the speed.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
what's the
That's cool.
what's the toe in thing like when you guys explain what you mean when you say toe in? Grayson just handed me his phone, and what you don't realize is that I'm almost 50 years old. I can't read that.
It says, "Did you put the ice cream in the freezer?" My strawberry Haagen-Dazs ice cream.
I put the ice cream in the freezer.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Dude, he's like so worried about his ice cream. Yes, your ice cream's in the freezer. You're good. Nice.
Lying.
So towing in.
Yeah, explain the concept of towing in. Like, what does that mean?
Okay. So really, let's say you're by yourself, right? There's this huge jump. It's super sketchy. Now you got one of your friends who knows how to hit it, and you go behind them, and then you follow them in. So once they hit it and then you hit it, there's a greater chance of you sending it too.
And
so-
just you know how to like how much speed you need.
Yeah.
You know where to hit it. You know like how much to pull up and all that stuff.
So the speed's a big deal.
Yeah, speed is a big deal, especially with drops. You don't want to have too much speed or too little.
You were saying earlier that you like the shark fins. Why do you like the shark fin jump so much?
Oh, okay. So
Easy to whips on.
Is that what it is? Because it sets you up
Yeah.
nicely
it
for a
sets
whip.
you. Well,
Yeah.
okay. So how I like it is the shark fin. It'll be like this, right?
Yeah, you have to use your words because our listeners can't see your hands.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like at a.
Use your words.
What
Grayson.
degree
Use
do you
your
think it
words.
would be at?
It looks like a shark fin.
It literally it looks like a shark fin, right? So it's that, and then it
You
goes.
kind of jump sideways
Yeah, and
instead
then-
of straight on.
and
It's
then
kind
it
of a
goes to
hip,
another
but
jump.
not.
It's from
Yeah.
there and then
Yeah.
to there. It's like from there to there.
Yeah, again, your
I know,
listeners
yeah.
don't
It's
see
It's
it.
kind of so basically, it's a jump into a berm.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
A jump into a berm. And what I really like doing is I moto whip. And so what that is I bring the back of my bike out, and it looks kind of like, I don't really know. It looks really cool though. And
Yeah, man.
so
Style points.
yeah,
Yep.
exactly. And then also I have this I love doing it. So sometimes there will be these just single whoops. And I think you saw that a lot. And then it'll be like a berm or something.
Yeah.
So what I always do is I go up on my front. I literally do a nose manual for a second, and I whip my back out.
Oh yeah, I saw you.
Yeah.
Do that. I was trying to do it too.
Yeah, and I do that all the time. And I don't know why I do it, but
Nose manuals are so fun, especially on BMX.
well, it's not long. I go like nose manny, whip my side out a little bit, and for some reason it sets me up perfect. I just it's like
a nose
reset.
manny is effectively like a wheelie on your front wheel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. But it's not that. It's not at like a stupid like degree. It's just like a little bit.
It's just like, kind of like a tap, like a front
Yeah.
nose tap.
hmm
How are you doing that? Are you using your front brake, or are you just lifting
So
the back
what I
up?
do is I lift my back up, and then I like kick my.
I saw you doing that down the trail.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah,
And-
I tried it and almost fell. It does look pretty cool.
Yeah, I love doing
But
it.
it's-
It also looks cool.
Yeah.
So then I'll always do that. And then also when I'm like in the air or when my back is in the air, I'll grab my brake, and then as soon as I hit the ground, I let go.
Well, and there's one thing I want to make sure our listeners know. So, like, we're talking, like, this is probably for most of our listeners, don't jump, at least not like you guys do.
No,
Oh,
do
yeah.
not.
I don't want our listeners to walk away with the perspective that you have to, like, do these gnarly jumps to enjoy the bike park. I don't jump at all. I never jump. I'm old. If I crash, I look at Pink Bike Friday fails, and everybody that crashes, 95% of them are in the air. And so I'm just like, you know what? I love to ride my bike. I'm old. It takes me a long time to heal. I'm just going to I'm going to keep my wheels on the ground, and I love this place.
That's
And
a really good point.
And I'm awful. I'm an awful rider, but I still love this place.
No,
So-
Josh, you hold your own.
Well, I appreciate
sure,
that. I
yeah.
appreciate that. But
Yeah.
you don't have to be, what I'm saying is,
Yeah.
you don't have to be like an extreme athlete like Skander or an extreme athlete like Grayson to enjoy this.
Yeah.
You guys, what are you looking forward to tomorrow?
Candyland and Hungry Hippo. If my wrists are good enough, I'm really hoping that they're good.
I kind of want to try a T-bog.
What's a T-bog?
So basically, you take one hand off the bar and grab your seat and turn your bar at like a 90-degree angle.
We've both done them. We did them.
I do them
yeah.
on BMX all the
Yeah,
time.
BMX.
And
I don't.
scooters.
I wouldn't do it here. I really wouldn't because the
I
jumps
wanna.
are too unpredictable. Like
there's some that are pretty easy. Like on Turbo Diesel, that one first.
yeah,
jump,
yeah.
I
No,
want
that's
to do
true.
that one.
It's just not. I don't know.
I'm just gonna try one-hander first time. Then second time I'm just gonna send it.
Yeah,
Oh, Jesus
you heard it here,
Christ.
folks.
You heard it here. We'll be podcasting from the hospital tomorrow night.
Fatal.
Don't kill yourself, man, please. I got to try to deliver you to at least you're 18 years old. After that, it's on you, right? So let's keep going. You guys think you'll ride more bike parks in the future? Mountain
I
bike parks?
hope.
Yeah, for sure.
And do you guys like any other kind of mountain biking?
No.
No, I just kind of really want to go fast and hit jumps.
Go fast and hit jumps.
Or mountain bike park. The mountain bike park in Flagstaff is fun. That's also jumps, but it's not downhill.
Fort Todd Hill.
Yeah, that's awesome. I want to
Yeah,
go there.
that is a fun
Oh,
place as
where
well.
our race was.
Yeah.
That was a
That was
really
the best
fun.
part of the race.
Yeah, that was.
Except our coach said we couldn't go there the day before, but we did anyways
Because you guys are rebels.
we're bad boys.
You guys- Yeah. When I look at you guys, that's exactly what I think. Look at those two bad boys. Those boys are bad. All right, boys. You guys got any final thoughts you want to leave our listeners with?
Try not to go into trees.
Oh yeah, I like trees.
You guys both ran into trees today.
Yeah, it's
I
dangerous.
seriously okay. Well, because Skander, the hip that he hit it, and it curves to the right, so like that.
Yep.
And so
I
he
kinda
hit
left.
it, and he hit it straight on, and there was a tree right in front of him, and he was still in the air, so he couldn't make an adjustment. So
I tried to press my brakes in the air.
He could
So
not
you
have done
landed
it.
with your brakes
Yeah,
locked?
and I just
So he
Just
could not have done anything. So he literally would have hit the tree in the air.
and I landed on the dirt and I kind of drifted and just went back and I just kept going. I was shaking.
Yeah.
Breaking Bumps brought to you by Skander Anderson today. All right, guys. Well, hey, thanks a lot for coming on the podcast, talking bike parks with us, letting us know your experience. I'm sure our listeners enjoyed it. Do you guys want to give out your phone numbers if there's any 14-year-old girls that want to talk to you? Hit us up in the show notes and we'll
520-3.
No. Don't give it. I'm just joking. All right, guys. Love you. Take care.
All right.
What do you guys think?